This right here is a mess. Today we're going to show you how to clean it up with my top 3 tackle organization tips. Alrighty guys, so today I want to share with you 3 tips that I have to staying organized for fishing. And these are ones that you guys can all do. I don't think they're out of reach for anybody. They're all DIY. I've done them myself and it's made me a really productive fisherman. So the first thing that I recommend when it comes to getting organized with fishing is to find yourself a place to congregate all your fishing gear. It is no secret as fishermen, you have lots of gear, whether it's rods, tackle, spools of line, scissors, pliers. There's a whole bunch of accessories that at some point will end up everywhere. And I'm guilty of it. Sometimes I got rods in my truck, sometimes I got them in my boat, sometimes they're in my living room, sometimes they're in my bedroom. I don't know how they get everywhere, but they do. So having one place where you guys can store all of your fishing gear is ideal. So this is a little project I actually did recently here in my new home. I just moved here. I needed a place to put my stuff and I made this. It didn't cost a lot of money and it was really simple to put together. So just having a place where you can put all your stuff so it's just nice and organized is key to, just starting the whole organization thing when it comes to fishing. So, hey, if you guys are curious about how I made that or how I did that because you want to, DIY do it yourself, let me know in the comment section down below. Maybe we'll make a video on how I did it. But with that being said, let's go into number 2. So number 2 might seem obvious on the surface, but a lot of people really don't do this. And that is getting a rod rack. I don't care if you get a circular rod rack from the store or, rod holders like this on my wall. Whatever you can get, make it work. I know it sounds like a lot of work because, when you're fishing in the summertime, you're go, 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 right? You're grabbing your rods. Sometimes you leave them in your car and it just doesn't make sense to go back and forth. I'm telling you guys, having your rods in one specific place is going to make a huge difference. The biggest factor for having a place to put my rods for me has been longevity. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm not kidding you. I'm guilty as charged. I have spent so much money because I broke rods. I keep rods in the front seat of my truck to where they're like all the way through, and next thing you know, I'm closing it in a window, or I slammed a door, or I brought 17 rods. Maybe that's an over-exaggeration, but I brought a bunch of rods with me somewhere, and I have them all together, and eyelets break, and reels bang together. It gets really expensive really quick when you don't care about your gear. And then on top of that, it's no secret that gear in general is expensive. So you want to try and keep it in the best shape as possible. So grabbing yourself some rod holders like this right here is going to give you longevity out of your rods. It looks nice in your house and it's going to keep, everything in one spot so that it's there the next time that you need to use it. And then my last organization tip for you guys, it's actually 2 tips, but I'm going to mold them together, is to label and get some sort of storage. As you guys can see right here, I have all my extra tackle in totes, in Tupperware, labeled. On top of that, I have a bin right here that has drawers that has all of my boxes that are also labeled. This simple tip has changed my life over the past couple of years. It has made it so simple for me to know what I do and don't have, and also just created a really good system for me when it comes to fishing. So to explain to you guys why this works out so great, even though it seems like a lot of work, is the fact that I am prepared all the time. So right here up top on this shelf, as you guys can see, this is like my backstock tackle. This is all the stuff that I've accumulated over the years, and I have separated it and put it into bins. I'm talking ribbon tail worms in a box, craws in a box, spinner baits in a box, terminal tackle in a box. Everything that I'm not carrying with me on a day-to-day basis is labeled in a container. Then beneath it, I have a little dresser with all of my current boxes that I am bringing with me. I'm talking about those main storage containers that are coming on the boat, coming in the truck. that stuff that is coming around with me. Each one of these boxes I have labeled so I know which one they are. Now, there's two things here that I want you guys to pay attention to. Labeling it is great because I can go in my boat, flip open a compartment, see my bass jigs, grab my bass jigs, pull one out, put it right back. So I know exactly where stuff is all the time. So just that aspect makes me a way more productive fisherman. But what's great about having all that, extra tackle in those boxes up top instead of just all together in one bin is if I know I'm going fishing tomorrow and I know I need a black and blue craw and I don't have any in my current tackle, I'm gonna go right to that craw tote, pull it down, open it up, look through, see if I got black and blue craws. If I do, great. Grab them, move them right into my current tackle box. So it's almost like I have back stock for whatever I'm using all the time, and it's organized. I know exactly where it is. There's nothing worse than having a big old bin of tackle that you've accumulated over the years and you dig through it because you don't even know what you got in there, right? So labeling everything is gonna help you find it, and it's gonna keep you just obviously more organized. If you guys wanna go a step further, you should try and label certain things too, like terminal tackle. Now, this right here is my terminal tackle box. If you guys see at the bottom, I actually label each compartment by size. Now, I know this seems kind of excessive, but this has been one thing that has really changed the game for me, because if I run out of 3/8 ounce sinkers, then I know I'm gonna need more 3/8 ounce sinkers. Or if I run out of 4/0 hooks, my box literally tells me, yo, you need 4/0 hooks. So I can stay organized by having it labeled, but I can also keep up on what I use most. So that, next time I go out fishing, I'm not like, crap, I don't have any more of this sinker, so on and so forth. So doing that one thing in particular with the label printer has made a world of a difference. And if you guys don't have a label printer, cut off, the size on one of the packages that you buy and just take some clear tape and slap it down on there. So there you guys have it. Those are some of my top tips that are super simple. They're all DIY that are gonna help you be more organized when it comes to fishing. So I hope this video helped you guys out. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below, or even let me know some tips on how you stay organized when it comes to fishing. Other than that, do me a favor, smash the subscribe button for us here at Carl's Bait and Tackle. Drop a like, and I will see you guys next time.